Hey everyone, Laura here on the Fearworm vlog, and today we're discussing who to follow on social media. I'm telling you what pages are putting out killer content that you need to be subscribing to, because then you'll be riding that social content wave. Once you see the great content, not only does it inspire you, but it lets you know what's popular and what's really working out there. Come on in on the Fearworm vlog and let's get you some new pages to follow. First things first, I'm the realist. Just kidding. Halloween lover pages. We've all seen them, like Halloween or I Love Halloween. One of my personal favorites, Witches, Britches, and Broomsticks. How fun is that page? These pages are posting Halloween related content all year round because they're ran by people that love Halloween. A lot of times those pages will have feelings about content like we do. Haunters, people that are in it. We love the Tim Burton movies. We love things like that. But they do it consistently enough that sometimes there's some content we might miss. And it's always good to see it from another perspective. Halloween lover pages, definitely my number one suggestion. Number two, goth pages. I know not everyone is a goth. Not everyone that buys a ticket and comes to your haunted house is wearing black lipstick and some kind of a Victorian burial veil, okay?
I am utterly alone.
I know this. Gothic culture does cross over and follow along that horror line, which, what are we promoting? I mean, we're promoting entertainment in the horror realm of things. There is going to be some content there from the Gothic fashion and community that will have some crossover. So it's good for you to be a follower of that content. Pages that I would suggest would be Gothic style or Gothic culture. My next suggestion would be for you to follow Universal Halloween Horror Nights. Yes, those are theme parks, so they're a little bit above what we're doing because they're kind of doing it for a bigger time frame. But Halloween Horror Nights is pretty spot on. So it's good to know when those shows are opening. That might be content you might want to share. It's good to know how they're advertising, how they're talking to the market, things they're social commenting on during the times that they're not open. Those are things that you can kind of follow suit on or at least be aware of. Pages like Behind the Thrills or Inside the Magic would also be good theme park reference pages. They have content that they'll put out there sometimes on movies and things because a lot of times, the Harry Potter movies and stuff, they'll have rides and attractions in the parks. Those pages are good for content like that also. When it comes to what's trending, you definitely need to be looking at what the celebrities are doing and what Hollywood is doing. Sometimes that's not just what new movie is coming out. It could be who's getting married. Okay, next up, seriously, it's J-Lo and A-Rod. I heard that today. But anyways, sometimes this content isn't necessarily horror related, but a lot of times what's popular content in Hollywood can often be spun and commented on in a darker way. Let's follow some pages like Netflix or Collider.com. The Hollywood Reporter, let's be honest, they always have the scoop. You need to know what's going on in Hollywood. You need to get your movie news. Next up, after movies on my list, horror magazines like Fangoria or Rue Morgue. Of course, they do push their own content. They know who their fan base is, and their fan base is horror fans. Definitely follow those pages so that you can be sharing that content and being the Halloween authority for your market. And that's a wrap. Thanks so much for joining me on the Fearworm vlog today. If there's something you learned, comment below. Let me know in the comments. Also, if there's a page that you follow that meets some of the criteria that we discussed today, link that page below. Sharing is caring. Until next time, bye! Who does number 2 work for? That is a dumb movie reference.